Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Sunday, August 17th, 2025, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post NFL videos every single day the NFL is on, along with all the other major sports as well. We have an MLB video out right now, so I think I'll check that out after this one. Excited to have you all here today. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money because we needed to after yesterday. Went 1-3 yesterday. Absolutely could have and should have gone 2-2 and could have gone 3-1. But Giants minus 3.5. That was a nice win. Easy dub, never a doubt. We add that one on Twitter. We also have the Chargers minus 6.5 as well later in the day. If they get a 2-point conversion, maybe we get this one done. Maybe they play a little better on defense in the final drive. I don't know. It was just a tough day. The Lions plus 1.5 was unreal. I mean, just absolutely unreal. Driving down the field, there's all the momentum in the world, and then Hendon Hooker just throws it right in the breadbasket of a defensive end. I mean, I don't know what you do about that. That's tough. And the Panthers, they suck. They're terrible. But you know what? We're bouncing back hard today. We had a winning day in baseball yesterday, so I'm feeling good. And we've got two plays for you guys here on the channel. We have two games. We've got two plays for you guys. And we also, just want to let you guys know, last day for 40% off our membership using code ZDM, using code football at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, our members get all of our members only best bets every single day, which most profitable, best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, they have a direct line to me. So any game they're considering betting, they reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game they're considering betting. And they get all of our bankroll management documents. So when they do profit with us, it's a document on how to grow your bankroll, how to get better in sports betting and be able to take home more profit. Our membership absolutely loves that. And you get access to all of that at zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. Use code football. The sale expires at midnight tonight, so make sure you take full advantage of that. But let's get into the plays that we actually have for today. So the first play I'm rolling with is going to be the over 40.5 in Jacksonville and New Orleans. Okay. This number has climbed from 37.5 up to 40.5. I mean, that's a gigantic jump. And that's as of right this second as I'm recording. It could go higher today as the day goes on. And I like the fact that both these teams have decent quarterback depth and basically zero defensive depth at all. And really one thing to look at when it comes to defensive depth. The Jacksonville up 31 points to the Steelers in their first preseason game. And the Steelers look like an offensive juggernaut that could not be stopped. Then the Steelers yesterday went and played against the Bucs in Pittsburgh. And they only scored a total of 14 points against the Bucs team that the whole narrative around them all offseason is the Bucs are going to have to outscore literally everyone because they don't play defense. And they were able to score 14 points. Jacksonville's defensive depth is atrociously bad. And the same thing happened basically with the Saints. The Saints were, honestly, the Chargers only scored, I think, 14 of offensive points against the Saints in their first game. And because they had a pick six that went back for it. And then the Rams scored 23 points with their backups, with not even their backups, with their third stringers against the starting defense, against the starting defense of the Chargers. And this New Orleans team, the Chargers scored 23 points, against the Rams. My God, the LA team sometimes mix me up. But the thing is that this should be a really high-scoring game. Both these teams have offensive coaches with the new systems, which means that the starters have to play a little bit longer. And if you're looking at quarterback depth, we've actually got pretty good quarterback depth here. Spencer Rattler, Tyler Shuck, and Jake Haener are about as good as you could ask for in the preseason. And Jacksonville's going to have Trevor Lawrence, Nick Mullins, and then Seth Hennigan. And Seth Hennigan was solid in Memphis. They've got, if Nick Mullins plays a lot, that should be a very, very strong overplay here. And then I like both these coaches. I think they're gonna coach the shit out of the offense. And the fact this number keeps going up and up and up shows that Vegas knows that this is going over. The sharp money is on the over today. Give me the over 40.5, Jacksonville and New Orleans. Next, I'm going to basically mirror it. I got the over 40.5 in Chicago and in Buffalo. First things first, we're looking at this. We have a new system in Chicago, which means that we've got a opportunity for Caleb Williams to play a lot today. Caleb Williams is going to play today. I think he's going to play for a while. You also have Tyson Bagent as his backup, which means they're going to be able to throw the ball around the yard. Case Keenum is going to play. Austin Reed is a good quarterback coming from Western Kentucky. They've got a really solid quarterback room, which is obviously very, very, very important when we're talking about like trying to go over in a preseason game. Plus, they let 24 points to the Dolphins. And the Dolphins, I mean, they were basically playing with Quinn Ewers and Zach Wilson. They let 24 points, and it should have been more. By the way, the Dolphins they got a goal line. The Chicago got a goal line stop against the Dolphins in the first one, which if they just kick the field goal, that's 3 more points. And if they score a touchdown there, it's 31. And then you have this Bills team who let 31 to the Giants. And they also scored, by the way, the Bills scored 25 points against the same Giants team who I think the Jets only scored 12 points last night and made the Giants last night pretty easily. And then you look at the Bills quarterback room for the preseason at least. In preseason, we have to evaluate differently than the regular season. You have Josh, who's not going to play, but Mitch, Mike White, and Shane Bukele are going to be pretty good. And against the Bears defense, who isn't that good, and the Bills defense, who doesn't have the depth, and the Bears don't have the depth either. The Bears have a lot of guys. Jalen Johnson's not going to play. Kyler Gordon's not going to play. There's a guy who I can't even pronounce his name, who's a middle linebacker. He ain't playing. I mean, they've got a lot of major problems in their in their secondary, which is going to be big when we're talking about an over here. And very similarly to the Jags game, this number has ballooned up and up and up today. And I mean, regardless of whether or not this hits, although I think it's going to, obviously I'm putting my own money on it. It's the right play because this number started at 37.5 and now it's up to 40. And I would not be surprised if it's 41 or 42 by game time. This game's at 8 o'clock. So I love the over 40.5 here. There's going to be a lot of, this is basically the dress rehearsal game too, and dress rehearsal games usually you score more points. You have vanilla defenses, you have just base offenses. So give me over 40.5 Buffalo and Chicago in this game. Now, like I said, guys, we do have an MLB video out right now. We had a winning day yesterday with that. Definitely go check that out now that you're done with this one. And also, all of our membership is 40% off using code football at gmbets.com/picks. The sale ends tonight, so take full advantage of that. But to recap what we have the over 40.5 Jacksonville, New Orleans, over 40.5 Buffalo, Chicago. So guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure I'll check those other videos.